Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft. I'm not the chief, and this is actually 112.2 because I'm playing Millenaire Extended mod pack. It's a mod that I've been saying I wanted to show off for quite a bit. If any of you had heard of Minecolonies, which is in a lot of the more recent mod packs, it's similar to that. In fact, some of the mod packs had both in it. I'm not sure if this is going to get updated for the more recent mod packs at some point or not, but like I said, at the moment, best I've seen is 112.2. So that's where I am. I made a super flat. I'm in creative just to spawn out villages. And to show you the map, I originally started up here. I marked spawn. Normally I try to. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Then I flew south until this one generated, flew north until this one generated, flew east, and then this one generated, and then I just kind of started spiraling out. And so you'll see lone buildings here and there popping up in different spots, but for the most part I was trying to get the villages. Some of the villages look fairly similar, so it might be generating the same villages over and over. I believe the villages that generate are based on the region that you're in, and considering this is super flat plains, everything that generates is based on plains. Although one of the reasons I was doing this is not only to show the different village types and stuff, and also some of the different people groups. I think the main one is the Normans, and that's probably the one that I'm going to concentrate on, because that's what spawned the village type I was going for, which I more so consider a city. So essentially most of the ones that have spawned are like towns, and this is more of a city, and then it's got the little hamlets around it, which are like little villages. So these three little ones are connected to this one, and they spawned at the same time. So after that spawned, I turned off spawning, so I don't have to worry about more spawning. But that's where I am right at the moment. And so this is the main like city, and when they spawn in Millenaire, this is how they spawn. They like the main building will spawn depending on the type village it is. The main building will be slightly different, and then there'll normally be a couple houses and a couple other buildings around. And you can go into the main building in each of these towns, and when you get in there, you'll get a message. Hey, I'm headed that way, coming to see you. When you initially find villages, you won't speak the language. So normally the trader will speak some of whatever language you have it set to, in my case English. I believe this was originally in French, so I'm guessing that's what all the languages are. If you right click on the person, they sell certain items, they buy certain items. They only sell what they have in stock. So at the moment, they don't have anything in stock, and I also don't have money. So, or I guess they have certain things, but I don't have money yet, because I haven't sold them anything. But some things are better than others. The easiest thing is usually wood, if you can do that, and that's usually what they need. So like if I look at the signs here, these signs you can actually click on. So right click, they want to build fortress, I guess. And oh wait, no, fountain. The fortress is the city, and they want to build a fountain, but they're lacking resources. They need, I think that's a 1 of any wood and 11 oak wood. So if I give them that, Let's just go for regular oak wood. Jungle wood. Oak wood. So if I give them a sack of oak wood. What? Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do that while I'm doing this, but I'm currently talking to you. So sell that. I got denier. Our gem. It's their currency. There's a couple different levels to it. You got the silver, you got the, I think, the bronze, and then maybe eventually the gold. And you'll see now that I have this in my inventory, I can buy wood, I can buy paths, I can buy gravel paths, I can buy dirt paths, I can buy dirt walls. So these are the base things that they have at the moment that I can afford. And as their city grows, which for the most part it will do on its own. So like if I go out here, excuse me, let me fly to make it easier. If I tap it right. If you look, they have different buildings. So the different buildings do different things. I don't see any lumberjack here, but since this is the main city, this is a lone building, it's got the 3 little ones around it. So let's see, I'm close to that one. Let's fly over here and see what this has. This one has a lumberjack. Most of the time they'll spawn with a lumberjack. And sometimes this can be loud. I think it is with Minecolonies as well. But any trees that are within this fenced off area, the lumberjack will cut down and collect the drops from as long as they fall within that area. And this is his little house. See, he's harvesting right now. Somehow he's doing it from over here. But works for me. And so that's one of the things that I like about Millenaire over Minecolonies. Minecolonies, the player pretty much has to do everything to get the village going. But with Minecolonies, they can usually kind of do their own stuff. I think this is the butcher. Let's see. Can you trade with me? No? I thought you were trading with me. Do I have to be outside? Maybe not. I don't know. Some of them will trade with you, some won't. Oh, okay, you're trading with me. Where are you? Hello? I'm guessing you're the one I'm waiting for? Yep. Okay, so what do you do? Bovine is cow, I believe, so they must have cow. So yeah, they buy raw beef and wheat. Makes sense. And they sell leather, raw beef, cooked steak, tripes, which is, I believe, a special thing for the Romans, and bones. At the moment, they don't have any because the world just spawned. But if I look in here, this is the barn with cows. So, thank you. And let's see, is this, I think this is the main building. Yep, this is a church. So this little hamlet is based on a church. It's got that, and then it's got the trade building over here. Everybody's going to sleep. It's nighttime, which is why I have a bed with me. Because I don't like nighttime. And I didn't install mods for sleeping bags or anything since I'm creative. So I didn't worry about it. Anyway. So there's that. So yeah, this little hamlet has trees. So they're harvesting wood and they're able to trade with their main city to give them the wood they need, or the player can do it as well, which usually speeds things up. And so that's one reason why I went ahead and gave them what they needed just for the little fountain, because I saw a fountain in my test world and it's really not very big, so I'd rather them get on to something bigger and better. And speaking of fountain, they finished building it. So this is the fountain they were building, which means there should be something else now. Huh? Oops. Guess I shouldn't have accepted that. I didn't know there was a time limit of that little. Whatever. So, what's next? Fortress is building a tavern. And this time they already have the oak wood they needed, and the generic wood because of what I sold them a minute ago. But they need spruce wood, and they need dark oak wood. So let's go see, excuse me. Let's see, where was, I think it was over here. Nope, that's the other town. So I see spruce. So that means that they'll have that. Is this dark oak or spruce? That's also spruce. That's oak. That's dark oak, isn't it? So they can probably get what they need. Now, I don't think I can look in here. No. I can open the chest, but I can't actually see what's in it. There is actually probably stuff in there. But you have to build reputation with the village before you can do it. Oh, they're expanding the church. So that's cool. But yeah, they continue doing this. As long as you're in range, they'll expand their stuff, kind of like Minecolonies does. Although, they'll do it even if you're not helping them. So they're upgrading the dirt path to gravel path. And you can turn on or off if you want them to do paths, and if you want them to do this stuff and that stuff. And for the creative world that I'm doing, I told it to go ahead and have everything unlocked for me, just so I can show it to you easier. But normally you'll have to actually find buildings and stuff. You can eventually spawn your own towns and stuff as well, but you have to have a high enough reputation with the specific people group that you want to spawn towns for. You have to get up to the point where you're, I think it's called one of us, and then talk to the main person, not the trade person, like the chief of the village, and they'll offer you a quest. I think you have to complete the quest. Although in my test world I didn't, although that may be because it was a flat world and the guy he was asking me to find was in a mountain biome, which didn't exist. Or it could have been because I was in creative. Okay, so I think this is also a Norman village, but this is a military village. So that's why it has like a castle fortress in the center of it and the walls. So this is actually the neighboring village. So that I'm up here now. I don't have follow turned on. So yeah, now I'm up here. And this one, let's see. Oop, yep, they have trees. So yeah, usually they'll have the trees, like I said. Sometimes they'll even spawn with a mine. Other times they have to actually build that. Let's see, looks like another barn. Hey, this is the miner. So you can see he's mining the stone here. Although he doesn't actually pick up the blocks. He just randomly gets a block from, I guess, a random number generator or something or other. So he's mining cobblestone and stuff, but it doesn't actually affect the world necessarily, which is kind of nice. In Minecolonies, they actually mine out the world. What happened to your building? Are they upgrading it? Or did it just spawn wrong? Because I can walk through the wall. That may have just spawned wrong. I don't know. That's kind of funny. They're missing pieces. Or did you cut? No, he wouldn't have cut it down. He's not the lumberjack. So yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing it just glitched when it spawned in. It's supposed to have more logs, like this side does. But whatever. I mean, I was spawning a lot, so I'm not too surprised that it messed up a little bit. This may have also affected it. I think this is a trade station. Oh, you guys are mining as well? Cool. Do I actually go down here? Kind of. Oop, I'm stuck. Mining stone, mining stone. Can I click on you? No? Okay. They're just regular people. I can't interact with them. And then the outside border of the city or town or village will have these posts to show you that that's where it goes. So this is actually probably a lone building and not part of the city. Is it? If I come over here. Ah, yeah, I think that's what it is. You guys are miners, aren't you? Yes, you are. Cocoa. Iron pick. Oak wood. Clay. Sandstone. Stone. Cobblestone. You're not Roman, are you? Can I find out? Nope, they're Japanese. Okay. So yeah, this is a Japanese lone building that spawned probably right before the village spawned. And, or right after. And that could be one of the reasons why this is messed up. So, it's kind of funny that the miner for the village spawned next to the miner there. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. I guess I can show you this one too. That was that way. What do you got? Yep, they have wood. It's another walled village. From the looks of it, this one centers on the church. Yep, church. So there's a couple different possibilities for the main building. You can have the military, you can have the church, and then I know they also have like agricultural and artisans, which is I guess more industrial. All right, let's head back down to the hamlets. Look at the other two hamlets. This should be one of the hamlets. It's also got trees and not much else. So, this was probably an agricultural hamlet. They have a farm. So the different cultures also have different crops that they'll do. If you find a Japanese village, they'll have rice fields, which are kind of cool. They're actually pretty big too. And then they have their own architecture as well. So things will look different based on the village you're looking at. Is it nighttime yet? Yes, it is. And I don't have to wait for them to get in bed like I do with the mine colonies. All right, so yeah, this must be an agricultural hamlet. Does it actually tell me? Land. Yep. Agriculture. That's pastures. Alright, and I think this is the last one over here. So this is probably going to be an artisan hamlet. Ah, too fast. Yep, industrial, which is artisans. Population 6. You upgrading things? Yeah, I think they're upgrading the main building. Because they're changing over the gravel paths. That's more of a dirt path. Oh, you're building paths. That's cool. Yeah, they'll do that randomly too. If they build a new building, they'll put paths to it. They don't always use the paths, but they put them in. So, let's see. Another butcher, empty. So there's nobody that lives here yet. But as the children grow up, just like with mine colonies, they'll take over the other buildings. Let's see, visitors. Oh, okay. So this is the trade building. So if there's other cities nearby, this will randomly spawn a person from one of the other villages, and they'll just kind of be here as like a market vendor. You are another butcher, but you actually have people that live here. Oh, another miner. Mining redstone. Okay, cool. Good luck mining redstone with a wooden pick. So, he may or may not be able to do it, I don't know. Cobblestone. Cobblestone. So yeah, they'll actually put cobblestone in the furnaces and put wood in there and smelt the cobblestone to stone so that they have regular smooth stone. Or, I guess it's just stone now because they've actually added smooth stone. Oh, I can see what's in here. I can't pick it up. Like, I'm clicking on it, cannot pick it up. The chests are locked, so I can't actually do anything with it, but I can see what's in there sometimes. So yeah, locked chest. You upgrading? Making resources from home, mining resources. It's hard to read those when they get really close. And you can turn that stuff off as well if you don't like them having all that above their heads. Chopping wood. So let's see, spruce, oak, spruce, oak. I think that's all they have on this one. Alright. Let's see, should be this way. Yep, let's go back and look at the main city now. See how they're doing. Still got the fountain. Are they upgrading? Or is that just a foundation? I think that was just a foundation. So, what are you doing now? Can't tell. What is this building? Go on down. I'm guessing that's carpenter. Mason the carpenter. Does it tell me? Yep, carpenter's house. And somebody lives here. If I go inside, will you trade to me? I can't read that. Maybe? But I can't read that. And then they have straw mats that they sleep on. Initially. And then eventually they'll upgrade to beds as the villages get better. Crafting dirt walls. So the carpenter crafts dirt. Okay. Let's go find out what they're working on. Needed for Project Tavern. Still no dark oak. Or spruce. Interesting. They should be able to trade with the other villages, but maybe they haven't had a person to show up. Village walls. Village map. So this shows the map and the borders, which can be helpful. You do not want to build your own house within their land, which I think it tells you here. Yeah. Building on the village's land is risky. Villagers will try to avoid destroying player constructions, but this is not foolproof. Please buy a plot of land from the village to do your own constructing. So once you get to the point where you're a certain level with the village, you can buy a plot of land, and they'll mark it so you know where you can build. And then you can build your own house. So, let's see. Adults, 4 of 4. Youth, 0 of 0. Children, 1. Military, defense, and offense. Wrong order, but whatever. No construction. Alright. Dark oak, spruce. I'm tired of waiting for you. Let's see, where's dark oak? Where is dark oak? Planks. Bedrock? Nope. Alright, let's start with this. There. Now you have spruce. There it is. See, have you opened up? Nope. If I make enough, I can buy a pouch, which will store my coins. And then if I get high enough reputation, one of us, I can buy the wand of summoning, which eventually allows you to create your own cities and towns and villages and stuff like that. Let's see. Then there's other stuff they do. If the city gets big enough, they'll make the tapestries. Each culture has special stuff that they make. Let's see. Rosette stained glass windows. If you have the high-end cathedrals, like one of the Norman cities is Notre Dame, and from the looks of it, it needs this to make the Notre Dame Cathedral. Stained windows and stuff. And like, if I look that up, Rosette Rose. If I look that up, to craft it, the only way to craft that is have a Norman village, agricultural village, with a glassblower's workshop. And they'll create this stuff. So, artisan village, glassblower's workshop, glassblower's workshop. So, you have to have a glassblower's workshop in a Norman town, village, city, whatever. And that glassblower needs light blue dye, rose red, dandelion yellow, and glass. And they can make those. It got dark, didn't it? Yep. Let's sleep again. Because when they're sleeping, they're not working. Get rid of that. Okay. Is this what you were building? I guess so. They build one block at a time, just like Minecolonies, but from the looks of it, they do zigzag. Minecolonies will go across, 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 and she's going like this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, which is probably faster. I think it's starting to rain. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud on the microphone for you guys. We'll see. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, while she does that, let's see, where was... Let's go back and look at the hamlet. See how they're doing. Doesn't really look like they've expanded too much. They expanded their church. I think that's about it. Although I've looked at so many places, it's hard to remember. Land. Okay, what are you guys doing? Village map. Working on a cattle farm. Alright, so Grove... Oh, border post. Lumberman hut. Cow farm. Guest house. And Abbey. So yeah, the Abbey is the church, so the central church. That's a big square considering how big the building is. So I guess eventually it's going to take up that entire square as the hamlet gets bigger and bigger. I know the fortresses, like the one I was showing you up here, get pretty big. Oh, you are building something. Oh yeah, they were putting in... Was this the cow farm? I already forgot. I don't know. It kind of looks like it might be what it was. Alright, so... back over here. Show you this real quick. This is one of the lone buildings that can pop up. This one's obviously ruined. So furnace, nothing. So nothing too much. Although, there's a possibility there'd be stuff in there. It says it's locked though, which actually kind of surprises me, considering it's a ruined village. If you come across like a village, town, or even a lone building, and you're not feeling very nice, you can kill all the males, and it'll unlock the chests. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying it's something they put into the mod. Let's see. Let's go down there. I was going to go out and cut grass after this. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do that if it's pouring down rain. Because wet grass is a lot harder to cut. Oh well. I got other stuff I can do. Let's see. Have I been to this one? No. What was this? St. Jean? What are you? Oh, wow. Textiles. You sell wool of every single color. And cactus. Interesting combination there. Okay. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, all 16 colors. All 16 Minecraft colors. So, oh yeah, they also have these buttons down here. So if you got the normal one selected, you're selling stuff to them and you get the gold. If you don't care about that, you can give them stuff. They don't pay you anything, but you get extra reputation. Wait. So you don't buy anything at all? Really? Interesting. Can I click on you? No. Drink. Hey. Okay, there's 2 people here. So you have cider, whatever that is, bread. So that is one of the things, these lone buildings, if you're out adventuring and happen to see a lone building and you do have some money, sometimes they'll sell bread or other food. And so that can be helpful. And if you notice, like, buying 1 bread is 10 reputation. Buying this is 48 reputation. Buying this is 64 reputation. And then you get reputation for selling stuff as well. Let's see. Most of this stuff they actually have to make. Cider apples. I believe that's made by the Normans as well. Alright. I'll leave you guys here. What you building? Is this another mine? Sick child. That's not good. Although I didn't do very well on the last quest, so I don't think I'm going to take another one right now. What are you building? Village map. That was not the village map. That's the village map. Quarry. So yeah, mine. Glassblower's Workshop. So they have one. Grove. Quarry. Why are you blue? Maybe they're the people you can trade with. And then maybe the white one is the village chief or something. Lumberman hut. Guest house. Lumberman hut. Oh, okay, so they have two. Guest house, I think, is the market stall that I was talking about before. Right. It says there's two lumberman huts, but I only see one grove. And then, was this the, I think so? The guest house, but nobody's here. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, almost knocked him again. That way. Back over here. Ready to sleep. Hey, they've expanded their farm. So, I can look at that after I sleep. Looks like nighttime. Oh, yeah, relations. That's one of the things once you have multiple villages. They have the possibility of either being on good terms with each other or bad terms with each other. If things get bad enough, they actually start raiding each other. Kind of like you can get the raiders in Minecolonies, although I think those just randomly spawn. This is sort of random because how they have relations changes every night. And I think that in itself is random. But if things get bad enough, then one village can raid another village. And if you really want to, you can go help defend the village. But it's going to affect your reputation with both villages. And so, depending on what you're trying to do, it can get kind of complicated. So, yeah. Oh. What are these? Is this like a wine press? I don't see... Must be part of this building. What are you? Oh yeah, cidery. So nobody lives here. I'm not sure if they're still building it or if they're updating it. Updating it. They're turning it from dirt to wood. Okay. Thanks. I was trying to look at your upgraded building. You closed the door in my face. Oh. I guess you instantly lived here. Cider apples, but you don't buy anything. How do you make cider apples if you don't buy anything? Interesting. So yes, that's where you get cider apples. So, what are you guys going to do now? Resources. Pig farm. White banner. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to make that or not. Let's see. Do. Nobody knows how the builders are able to dye it in any color while placing them. So it's got the buying amount, the selling amount, button sold at Tisther? Weaver. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. I have not met this villager. Okay. So, that means they're probably not going to be able to make those. Eventually they might, but maybe not. Oh wow, you make carpet, you make wool, you make banners. You need dandelions and rose reds. And if you notice back here, the weaver has health and attack and defense. So in Minecolonies, you have to create guards to defend the village. In Millenaire, the villagers defend the village. So that can help. Alright, I've looked at all these a couple times. Let's head up and look at some of the other villages up here that have spawned in. Because I know there was a Benzatin village somewhere. Let's see. It goes this way. So that way. I'm not sure if I've been close enough for it to be loaded. They haven't fixed that building yet. Whenever they upgrade it, they'll fix it. Let's see. I can't tell if they've done anything or not. They may not have been loaded. Okay, so now you can already tell the borders and stuff on the Benzatin city, town, whatever, is different. It's made of sandstone as opposed to the wood. And let's see, what do you got over here? Is this quarry? Yep, quarry. Oh, sheep farm. So they have sheep. And the sheep farm has its own little teeny wheat farm. Oh, they have... What's acacia? I think. Wasn't expecting to see that over here. And then whatever this is. Drop. I have no idea. Let's find out. What is this? Woodcutter's hut. Okay. It helps being able to click on things. Okay, so that's the woodcutter's hut. And that's the grove. And then we already saw these. So let's follow the path this way. So yeah, their central building is definitely different. So let's get the big long staircase to the upstairs. But initially it's all out here. What are you doing? Crafting on icon. Oh, okay. Whatever. Village map. So you guys have a fair amount. Sand pit. Fisherman's hut. Ooh, haven't seen that yet. Spruce Grove. Inn. Architect's studio. Workshop. Smeltery. Fortress Village Center. and central shop, woodcutter hut, acacia grove, sheep run, mine. So we saw this stuff. Wait, what was up here? Don't know. Going up. That doesn't look safe. You guys might want to think about changing that one out. That doesn't look safe. So, smeltery? Yep, sure enough. You're doing something too. Yep, cobblestone to smoothstone. They're burning acacia wood. Okay. They actually have decent sized buildings. What's this? Architect Studio. Okay. Who creates housing for the houseless? Okay. What's this? The market stall that I recognize. Oh, wow. Fisherman hut. Those aren't fish. Those are squid. Because this is 112. I think this was before Minecraft actually had fish in the water. So it's probably only going to be squid. But you can catch fish. You sold to me? Maybe? Oh, you're doing pretty good on catching fish. Anything in here that I can actually see? Guess not. What's in here? You have a lot of chests. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're doing really good at catching fish. They've got 2 stacks of fish. Good job. So, let's see. What was out here? I'm guessing this is the lumberjack hut for there. Lone Road House. Small road house has a room for weary travelers. Oh, okay, that's the inn. Alright. Is there somebody in here? Hey, you're trading. Okay. We saw you before. So yeah, so this is the Benzatine village. I can't believe how big that is. The fisherman hut. What's in house? Alright, I guess I'll fly over some of the others. Which way am I facing? That way? Another military village. That looks pretty similar to the other one we saw. One building. Just another little miner hut. Yep. Yet another military building. Looks like the Normans. And again, it's nighttime. And then I think this was another Byzantine village. Yep. Quarry. Time to sleep. Nope, that button. Okay, the central building and everything looks pretty similar to the other one. Another smeltery. Another fisherman hut. What's this? Oh, the sand pit. Okay. I guess I didn't actually look at that on the other building. On the other town. Okay, so that way. Let's go see if these are any different. You haven't done much of anything. You're definitely not loaded. I wasn't really expecting it to be. But yeah, these guys haven't really done much of anything since I initially spawned them. So there's not as much to see up here. Alright, back south. Do. It's another church village. Ah, a mill. Now, these standalone buildings, I don't think they ever upgrade like the villages do. The cities and stuff. I don't think these ever actually get better. Let's see, selling to player. Sugar, cake, and bread. And they buy food, stuffs, and shovels and things. Okay. Don't have any of that. Are you the one that's closest to, my city? Yes. So, what are you working on? Village map. Was it this one? The Merman's Hut? I can't tell. That might be what they're upgrading. Project Farm. Oh. Spruce wood. I'll help out when I'm here. There you are. Speed things up a little. Now you got what you need? Yeah. So they made their own straw beds. So that's nice. You guys need a lot to upgrade the walls. Wow. So did it highlight now? No. Quarry, cattle farm, grove, carpenter's house, art house, grove. Says farm. You're not lacking resources anymore. Resources they do have. Huh. I guess they are able to mine redstone and stuff with the wooden pick. Okay. Cool. So it says they have it, but it says they're lacking resources, so I don't know. Oh, wait. Now it says they're doing it. Oh, now it shows up. Let's go watch. Wait, which way was it? I think it's this way. Was this it? No, that's a mine. I got turned around again. Was it? Nope. I don't see it. Oh, there we go. They weren't as far along as I thought. I thought it said they were like 90% complete. That's not 90% complete. Oop. So you're building a farm. Alright, I doubt you guys want me to sit here too long. Facing that way. Make one last pass over the nearby stuff. See what's been going on. So this is the other village nearby. Nothing looks like it's done too much. I think they upgraded this. Oh, she's currently upgrading this. Okay. What was in here? Was this the cows? Yep. Cow shed. Did you finish upgrading it or not? So it's got those food symbols. Oh, hello. Still doing beef and wheat. Tell you what, while I'm here, I'll help you out some. You're welcome. Just kind of a housewarming gift for the upgrade. Not sure if they finished or not. It doesn't do like the fireworks and stuff like with the other one. When they finish. They might have finished. Oh, okay. Farm. So is this, can't tell. I think it's just weed. Yeah. I'm not used to not having like Wayla or the one probe or whatever they are to show me what I'm looking at. Climb. Gates. Nighttime again. They made another fountain? Really? That one wasn't good enough. We made a bigger one. That's funny. Alright, time to sleep. Do 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 do. Still not upgrading the main building, I don't think. You guys have a slight bit of a gap in your path. I'm assuming maybe the main building's eventually going to come out to that point. And that's why all the paths only go to where they do. Chatting. Carpenter. That's still made of dirt. Alright. Time to check the outlying villages. Looks like I'm going the right way. Check the little hamlets, see how they're doing. Upgrading the path. Wait. She took out that path and put in that path. I didn't know they moved them. Huh. So they took out the path that generated with the town and changed it. They did it here too. Huh. Okay. So this has water. Why does it have water? What is this? Farm. Oh, okay, that's why. They just don't have a farmer. They still have this farm. Maybe they're still building that farm. Yes, they are. Missed a spot. Okay, you're upgrading, taking it from dirt to wood. Okay. So when it originally spawned, it must have spawned at like a super base level, because it didn't even have the crops and stuff on it. Alright, which one am I at? That one, so I need to go... Nope. That way. It's a mine. Building another mine. I like how fast they do stuff underground. They're doing pretty good. Alright, where is the last one? Way up over there. Let's go! How's this last little hamlet doing? This is the one that expanded their church. They've expanded their cowshed. Oh, they're expanding their cowshed. No cows. That could be a problem. Oh, they're not expanding it. They're building it. It's dirt walls and it doesn't have the signs on it yet. So that's probably why there's no cows in here. When you finish building it, are you going to place cows inside, or do you guys have to go find cows? I guess I'll wait and find out. Depending on how long it takes. I don't want to sit here too long. I'm already over an hour, so I kind of want to end the video. And I'm also really hungry, so I want to make some lunch. I kind of want to know if they spawn cows. I'm going to pause the video, let them finish, see if they spawn cows, and then I'll bring you back to end it. See you in a bit. Well, they completed the building. They just finished placing a path to it. Somebody lives here and is willing to trade. No cows. I was kind of expecting that they'd be able to use like cow spawn eggs or something and actually put cows in here. But they didn't. I don't know if they'll put cows in there if they randomly spawn within the village or whatever. But oh well. Alright, well, I guess that's probably good for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. And let your friends know about it if you think they'd like it as well. And I have really weird upload schedules and stuff, so you might want to think about subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you'll actually know if I update this, if you want to see more. If this video's semi-popular, then I'll probably continue it. Although sometimes it's hard to tell if it's going to be popular or not. My recent Fishing Planet stuff, my best video was over 400 views. The last one I uploaded, 1 view, 5-second duration of views, so I don't know. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and hopefully I'll be able to make more. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.